Greetings to all of you. In this video lecture, I am going to explain about land resources, overutilization of land resources, so that what are the consequences or disadvantages for demerits. So, have a glance over it. Little bit introduction about land as a resource. So, the most important one is, as you know, without land, even the air, water, and all these are all they can exist. Without land, there is no survival. Right, this is the basic resource. So throughout the history we have drawn most of our sustenance and much of our fuel, clothing, shelter, everything we will get from the land only. So it is useful to us as a source of food, as a place to live, work and play. So it is a productive economic factor in agriculture, forestry, grazing, fishing and mining. So it is considered as the foundation of social prestige and is the basis of wealth and political power. So what is land degradation? So as the progress, development, urbanization, industrialization, or whatever it may be, it is going to degrade nothing but damage the land. So if you see, there are 175 million hectares which are going to suffer from degradation. So out of the total land, 175 means it's very much, you can say, major land is being degraded. So land degradation is caused largely by soil erosion, not only soil but also water and excessive salinity. Salinity means nothing but CR, salt water. So the most serious threat to the land is posed by the main cause for land degradation is deforestation. The exponentially growing pollution in the country has placed immense pressure on the dwindling land resources, endangering the very survival of biome and whole. It means whole ecosystem is going to be damaged if the land degradation will be gone to the greater extent. So this will influence the agriculture, cultivation, right? And you can say it decreases with the progress, that what you can say, per capita is going to be decreased. So if you see India being a large agrarian society, it means most of our Indian population, they depends upon land as a, not only as a resource for their livelihood also, like most of them are farmers. So therefore an enormous task to meet the growing demands for food. So what we are going to get from this land? Food, fuel, fiber, together with the environmental security for its people in the coming years. Right? So if degradation occurs, so what are the consequences? One is soil erosion. The topsoil is precious to all living beings. Topsoil is being continuously eroded by the different natural agents like air and water. Accelerated erosion is due to overgrazing, deforestation and mining. Most of the major reason behind this is deforestation. Remember. So two types of agents cause soil erosion, water and wind. So next one is water induced erosion. These are the various subtopics present in it. Sheet, rill, gullies or gully erosion, slip erosion, stream bank erosion. This is rill erosion. By looking at this, you come to have an idea about what is meant by a rill erosion. See, this is gullies. See how. Right? So these are larger than rills and cannot be fixed by tillage. Right? So it is an advanced stage of rill erosion and results of sheet erosion. This is wind erosion. So this is usually happens in case of deserts. Right? So unlike water cannot be divided into such distinct types, Like surface texture is the best key to wind erosion hazard. As I said, you top soil is best for our cultivation or any other type of activities, because most of the nutrients are present in the top layer. So because of this wind erosion, the top layer is going to be spoiled. So it is responsible for three types: saltation, suspension and surface creep. Soil conservation practices are, these are the following types. So conservation: till forming, contour forming, terracing, strip cropping, LA cropping. So wind breaks or shelter belts. So conservational till forming, this is nowadays we are going to see for the formation or agriculture purpose, we are going to see this type of machineries. So which can be used for tilling, nothing but simply otherwise called as plowing also, plowing. So because of this, cultivation can be taken place. So contour forming, see, on gentle slopes, horizontal rows of plants, see, this is one row, this is one, this is one, like this. By maintaining a rows with certain space or certain gap between maintaining certain distance between the plants, you can make the forming. So it helps to slow down the runoff. So whatever it will be, it is going to help. Next, this is terracing. So done on steep slopes, extremely efficient to prevent runoff. Good in high rainfall areas. So it must be high altitude and also high rainfall areas. We can go for cultivation like terracing. This is strip cropping. So alternate strips of crops with grasses or grass legume mixture. So runoff is retained by strip cover. So also in the main advantage behind this is it also helps in nitrogen fixing. This is LA cropping. This one you are going to see at many places. This is shelter belts or wind breaks. So next one is water logging. So this ultimately results of excessive irrigation, pore spaces filled with water, roots cannot breathe, make continuous column with water, when evaporates leaves behind a white crust of salt. So extremely high sodium quantity, and moreover it is precious land resource is being wasted. Right? So whatever you are using land for cultivation, it is being wasted because of the water logging and salinity. This is about landslides. So in this, huge masses of landslide down, destroying anything in its path. So various developmental activities like large dams, reservoirs, construction of roads, etc. require large scale deforestation. This increases chances of landslides. The next one is desertification. So process of conservation or conversion of productive land or arid or semi-arid regions. So here in this 10 to 25% drop in productivity in moderate desertification. So more than 50% in serious desertification. So which leads to the depletion of groundwater and salinization. So causes of deforestation are nothing but overgrazing and mining. Because for example, recently in case of Telangana state, over the Srisailam hills or somewhere else, they found some ores. So whatever ores they are going to get in the form of minerals, mining has to be done. So what will happen, that all forest area has to be undergone deforestation. So obviously these are the demerits. So areas include Sahara Africa, Middle East, Western Asia, parts of Central and South America. So, equitable use and conservation of natural resources. Most important that everyone get a fair share. Currently, more developed countries are using more than less developed countries. So, MDCs means more developed, LDCs means less developed countries. So, conservation of natural resource is necessary. Individual role must also be important, right? So, individual role is also very much important. So, this is about land resources. So, overall, I can explain you that land resource, the main causes are that deforestation, desertification, wind, and also waterlogging. So, which causes salinity. So, all these are ultimate consequences or demerits of land degradation. So, if land degradation will take place, so future generations cannot sustain. So, that is the major drawback. So, hence, it is our preliminary duty to maintain the lands for our future younger generations.